You, my child, must seek a heavenly father. You shall never know an earthly one.
This badge hath taught me, it daily teaches me, it is teaching me at this moment, lessons whereof my child may be the wiser and better, albeit they can profit nothing to myself.
Were it God's will, I could be well content that my labors, my sorrows, and my sins, and my pain should shortly end with me, and what is earthly of them be buried in my grave, and the spiritual go with me to my eternal state, rather than that you should put your skill to the proof in my behalf.
Ah, it is thus that a young clergyman is apt to speak. Youthful men, not having taken a deep root, give up their life of hold so easily. And saintly man, who walk with God on earth, would fain be away, to walk with him on the golden pavements of the New Jerusalem. Good men ever interpret themselves too meanly.
Nay, were I worthier to walk there, I could be better content to toil here.
Better had he died at once. Never did mortal suffer what this man has suffered. And all in the sight of his worst enemy. He has been conscious of me. He has felt an influence dwelling always upon him like a curse. He knew, by some spiritual sense, for the Creator never made another being so sensitive as this. But it was the constant shadow of my presence, the closest propinquity of the man the whom he had most vilely wronged, and who had grown to exist by this perpetual poison of the direst revenge.
It is the unspeakable misery of a life so false as mine that it steals the pith and substance out of whatever reality there is around me, and which were meant by heaven to be the spirit's joy and nutriment. To the untrue man, the whole universe is false. It is impalpable to shrink to nothing within his grasp. And me myself, in so far as I show myself in a false light, becomes a shadow, or indeed ceases to exist.
But wilt thou promise to take my hand and my mother's hand tomorrow noontide?
Not then, Pearl, but another time. At the great judgment day, then and there, before the judgment seat, thy mother and thou and I must stand together, but the daylight of this world shall never see our meeting.